No time for that.
So tell me what you want to do.
15.
Got that much.
Okay.
What do you want to do with it?
Oh,
wait.
so don't we have to do?
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. Because this one's approaching 0.
Yes. Good work.
Because when it's x.
What if it's as simple as dividing 10 by 5 and it's 2?
No, but I don't think it's that. Is it?
Let's keep talking.
I was wondering if it was that, but I didn't.
So don't ever guess. That's why I was telling you, don't ever look at the answer. Because what happens is when you look at the answer and try to figure it out, you invent math.
I'm good at that.
Yeah, a lot of people are. They are. They come up with all kinds of things like, this worked. I'm like, yeah, because you just guessed.
Oh,
Yeah.
Anyway, don't do that. What's the first step? What's the first logical thought?
We have to factor it.
Right, because x is not approaching infinity, so I can't compare.
Yeah.
There's nothing to factor.
Exactly.
So skip that.
Okay,
So what's the next thing? What's the third thing we do?
Find your terms.
Check left and right.
Oh.
So what x values are we checking?
Close to 0, 0, and not.
Yeah, we don't really care about 0. We do need to check a little more and a little less than 0 itself.
Yeah.
Awesome. So now you just check it. So you say, okay, if I put in, so like, let's think here. That means I got 10 e raised to the something close to 0. I got to figure out what that is.
Yeah.
What is that?
10. No, it's not even.
Yeah, because what's e to the 0?
Almost 0.
It's like
1.
2.
What's e to the 0?
1.
1.
1. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know they wrote it.
It's all right. So,
Okay.
yeah, memorize.
So it's like
You need
no-
my turn, sorry.
Sorry.
You're good. Just memorize. Any number to the 0, except 0, is always 1.
Okay.
So e to a number that's very close to 0 will be very close to 1. Multiplied by 10,
10.
close to 10. How about the bottom?
Same thing.
More detail.
0 close to the
Zero.
power of 33 is 1. Nope, 0.
No,
No.
other way around. So any number, it's
To
easy,
any
it's
number.
super easy to get mixed up always, don't worry.
Oh.
Any number to a 0 is 1. 0 to a power is just 0.
Awesome. So then it's 0 plus 5 is 5. So
There we go.
So it's 5. Go, Allie.
So what are we getting close to when x is close to 0 on the negative side?
2.
2. How about the other side? Like when we plug in them. Same thing.
2. Yeah.
So what's the value of the limit?
2.
2. Now you just have to find the horizontal asymptotes.
Oh. That's the easy part. Really?
Yeah, it is quicker once you get the hang of it. It is.
Do you have that graph thing?
Yep.
Table? So if you look at 10, check.
Okay, so it's
Then you have to do both the, wait, how would you do?
No, my bad. It's approaching 0. Because the top is growing much faster than the bottom. No, it's approaching infinity. My bad. It's drawing twice. No horizontal asymptote in that
So then
direction.
is it x?
Wait, have you done that?
Wait.
So I look at the top and I see it's an exponential function.
And then.
So I know if I plug in values of x that grow, that top's going to grow unbelievably. The bottom grows too, but because it's a power function, not nearly as fast.
But still over, it's still over.
Well, it's more like what I was showing Melissa. Like, do this with me, Logan. So exponential on the top means the top is going to be some big number. Power on the bottom means it's a big number too. Now those aren't very big, we just pretend. But the top grows really fast. So as we plug in a larger x, tell me a number that's bigger than 1,000. Good. Now make the bottom grow, but remember it cannot grow nearly as fast.
15.
There we go. If that trend continues, where are these y coordinates headed? Are they headed towards infinity negative infinity, 0, 5, where do they
We have to
end?
do this one.
Infinity.
Okay.
So right here, as x approaches infinity, so does y, so no horizontal asymptote. I gotta do it the other way around. X approaching negative infinity. So what happens? Please, Alan.
Then it would, y approaches 0.
Tell me why.
Approach negative.
Because, I don't know if you do this, we just explained it and then I can do it. Because the top gets super, super small. As that as it's negative infinity, then that goes super to 0. And then x to the 33rd is still pretty small, but then you add that head, it's still bigger than the top to the top is 0. So then it's y is approaching 0.
I'm gonna just change one thing in your thinking just for the future.
No, please.
So this, as you plug in x values of negative 10, negative 100, etc., is going to go to 0 really quick.
Yeah.
The x to the 33rd, when you plug in, because it's an odd exponent,
Yeah.
when you plug in negative x's, they actually become extremely negative. So they actually overwhelm the 5. So the top's really close to 0. The bottom's, so the top's like this, really close to 0. Just making this up. The bottom's like really negative. Who cares? If the top's close to 0, the whole thing is headed towards 0.
Okay.
So this one has a horizontal asymptote of y equals 0. Yeah, your thinking was very good, except that one little difference.
No, that's good to know. Thank you.
Yeah, the reason it is good is because you just never know when you're going to need that in some different situation. You don't want to be mixed up. So, good work. Are you good here?
Question.
You guys good here then? You guys asked, right?
Yeah, and then.
So,
She can have one.
I figured, okay, so I figured out the HA for when Y,